go ahead and head on over here and punch another Cyberman in the face. Or more like kick, with a few punches put in there. More zinny. To be honest, there's not a very good way of getting zenny at the beginning of the game. I don't think you can get a decent amount of zenny quickly until you at least get to the androids later on, who drop about, I think, 8 to 12 zenny, if I remember correctly. They dropped more than what these dropped. Okay, I'm not gonna... my simple blast did not do much at all. You're pretty much going to struggle a lot during the beginning of the game. And with other players, you're always either going to be way stronger than them, or they're going to be way stronger than you. There's really no... It's very rare to have a PvP match going on where you're basically equally matched. Usually somebody always has the upper hand on you, or you have it on them.
KO Ken!
We still have seven Cybermen to go. Eventually, once I've cleared out most of the beginner's quest, I'm just going to end up going to King Kai's and running all over the place there to get my power level up to a decent point. However, I want to get Super Saiyan 1 before I start on that. That's usually a good thing to get beforehand. And level 8s. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's there is a chart. If I remember correctly off the chart, it was 550 PL for Super Saiyan 1, and I think level 8. So I think we've already hit the level requirement. Oh, and there's a black gi right there. If I'd waited a couple more minutes, I wouldn't even have to buy one. Okay, I just noticed how low my PL was. Another hit would have killed me. Okay, we only need one more Cyberman somewhere. Now this, this is probably the best beginner spot, as there's always Cybermen and monsters around. After that, the next thing you would go to is I believe the androids, but those are quite a bit of ways away. However, I believe, if I remember correctly, Master Roshi's is downwards from this corner. I believe the next quest he's going to give us is to defeat Raditz, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, he's not going to give me anything? Okay, hang on a second. I just want to make sure of something here. It's not going to be easy for me, is it? Okay, I'll just wait a second. I see a Dragonball over there. Eventually, I'm probably going to start collecting those to get more money. As I highly recommend that as soon as you can, you should get a training belt or training armor. Here we go. This is the help website, and as you can see, it shows some of the requirements here. Super Saiyan 1, level 8, 550 power level. Super Saiyan 2, level 20, 8,000 power level. And the last two are question marked. I know, the requirements for Super Saiyan 3. I don't remember the ones for Super Saiyan 4. I won't be telling the requirements, I'll just... yeah. However, my hope for this playthrough is to get to Super Saiyan 4, as I had to end the first one at once I got to Super Saiyan 3, as we had basically run out of time for the game at that point. Here are the training items. They're not over in the regular store, they're over at over here at Capsule Corp. They're 3,600 zenny for a piece. They're basically some of the most expensive stuff in the game, besides clan houses, I believe. What am I missing here? You know what I want? I want a belt, but where can I find one? I don't want any of those colors. Well, maybe the white one. I'd either want a red or a white one, I guess. White's not too bad. Didn't think I'd run right into one, but okay. We now have a quest to get Cyberman samples. Unfortunately, I wish I had this up beforehand, as I would not have had to waste time on it now by killing more Cybermen. But I guess this early on, I guess it didn't hurt to have to kill more Cybermen than just like 10 of them, so... you do get some extra experience if you do them separately, just from having to kill 20 instead of 10. We're likely going to reach level 9 here soon, probably before we kill 5 more Cybermen. Random shell. Okay. Yeah, probably 2 more, and then we'll get a level up, I think. Yeah, our Kai is ridiculously low. We hit a 5 on him for that, and our punches do regularly 50. I eventually think I'm going to end up using a lot of SP points in attack and Kai attack. Speaking of SP points, I think I might use some to get my power level up early on, even though I'm sure people are screaming at the screen right now not to do that. Okay, 408 to 550. Alright, the quest is complete. Let's head back to Capsule Corp. Dumb monster hit me and knocked me from being able to fly fast. If a monster hits you while flying, you do move slower. Otherwise, you fly pretty fast. Alright, we give the samples back to Bulma, and now we're about halfway to level 10. And I think that's all the quests for now. Maybe Master Roshi has another one, I'm not sure. We have gotten Destructo Disc, which is a different type of technique than what we have before. Destructo Disc charges up in your hand. I can't even see the power level spot for this, and it won't let me move the screen. Destructo Disc is a technique that's similar to how Spirit Bomb works in this game, that we'll get later on. You charge up in your hand for about 10 seconds, and then you have somebody target it, and it'll throw itself and follow that person until it hits them, or they go out of range of the attack. And it does do a lot of damage. As you can see here, I'm charging it up. It gets bigger as it's charged up. And at that point, if I had something targeted, it would fly out and hit that person.
KO Ken!
And we've now reached, I used my SP points to get up to a decent amount of PL to reach Super Saiyan 1. It did reach 550, didn't it? It was 500 something. Yeah, there's only 4 people on right now. Most of the people that you'll see playing are Saiyans. Sometimes you'll see an Icer. Rarely you'll see a basically Saiyans and Icers are the most common. Rarely you'll see a human or android. And I've only seen like one person ever playing this game as a Boo. Yeah, I have over 600, so yeah, I'm fine.
KO Ken!
I don't really see Namix either. Mr. Satan here wants a belt. He wants our belt. When I just bought this belt, do I really want to give it to him? Alright, I gave him the belt. We're now level 10. We've also learned a new technique called Kai Explosion. What this does is that anything that's near us, one space away from us, will be hit with damage if we use that attack. It's a pretty weak attack, but it's one of my favorites, as you can hit multiple people with it. And if you want to swap techniques, you can do it there for a price. I might swap for Final Flash later on, I don't know. Alright.